Liverpool are still considered as one of the biggest team, but right now they are still not producing one of their best games. Like Jurgen Klopp really considered the midfield, but you still are lacking something in the defense. How do you feel about it? Talk about your defense.
The defense, they are good people, but they are not consistent people. They are not reliable people. Virgil van Dijk is the only reliable person we have at the back. Van Dijk nowadays is giving us 40% of his performance. We all know Van Dijk. Then Matip is injury prone. Matip cannot play like 5 games back to back without getting an injury. Sure. Konate also. Konate is a very solid defender, but also unreliable because of the injuries. Gomez himself, he has a mentality of going forward. Even if you look at some of the matches that he has played, he's always caught off guard when he's trying to attack there and then forgets to come back. Sure. Now this is someone that we cannot risk having, yet we don't have a solid number 6 who can cover up for him when he goes.
When he attacks.
When he goes to attack.
Hello guys, karibuni tena. This is Big Sports Africa, still your number one online football show in East and Central Africa right now. And I am still your host, Assassin Ibra. And today on our show, we are so much privileged to have one of the diehard of Liverpool. Maze, tujawahi kuwa nao. Wanasemanga wako kidogo. Anyway, back to you my friend. Unaitwa nani? Unatoka wapi? Just tell us something, bro.
Hello guys, I go by the name Brian McCall, but you can call me Makole Badedongo. That's where you can find me across all social media. And I'm so happy to be hosted here at Big Sports Africa because this is the number one online football platform in Africa right now, and I'm so humbled to be here today.
Karibu sana. Make sure you can follow us on all social media platforms. You're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and our main channel is on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe on our next show alerts. You can put the notification bell on. And today we want to talk about Liverpool. Of course, make sure you follow us. So, Badedongo, Liverpool are still considered as one of the biggest team, but right now they are still not producing one of their best games in the Premier League. How do you feel about it?
I feel that Liverpool, we are still not at the peak of our performance. Neither are we at the lowest of level. I think we're somewhere in the middle. We only have some few disconnects that if we get everything correct, then Liverpool will come back to our glorious day.
Yeah, that is very true. And just talking about getting one of their best, you guys have just done so much reshuffling in the midfield. Yeah. You did away with Anderson, you did away with so many players, and you brought in the likes of Chobo, you brought in the Japan machine called Endo.
Ex-Japan.
You also brought in McAllister. Yeah. Like Jurgen Klopp really considered the midfield, but you still are lacking something in the defense. How do you feel about it? Talk about your defense.
Our defense, honestly speaking, I think Liverpool, looking at our forward, we are doing good. Our forward is superb.
Very nice.
Our midfield is kind of, but they have not yet gelled together.
Yeah.
So it's only the front that is good right now. But the defense, they are good people, but they are not consistent people. They're not reliable people. The only reliable person there is Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk is the only reliable person we have at the back. But now, Virgil van Dijk also is not at the peak of his game.
Yeah.
His game has reduced. Like Van Dijk nowadays is giving us 40% of his performance. We all know Van Dijk. Then Matip is injury prone. Matip is someone Matip cannot play like 5 games back to back without getting an injury.
True.
Okay, but look at these people. Konate also. Konate is a very solid defender, but also unreliable because of the injuries. Okay, and look at their replacement. We have someone called Phillips, and we have Gomez.
Yeah.
Now I have a problem with Gomez. I don't have a problem with Phillips. The only problem I have with Phillips is that Phillips is not being played, and the player, if he's not being played,
he loses
the form.
Yeah, true.
Because remember when Van Dijk got an injury, Philip was being played, and Philip really showed that he can really rise to the occasion and show that he has the number. But nowadays he's not being played. We have Gomez who can replace either Matip or Van Dijk. Now Gomez is good, but Gomez has some little errors.
Yeah.
Okay,
we call them the high school errors.
High school errors. Sure. Gomez is a centre back who most of the time is being played as a right back.
Yeah.
Remember when Alexander Arnold got some small knock, Gomez was being played in that position to fill in for Alexander Arnold.
Yeah.
Gomez himself, he has a mentality of going forward. Even if you look at some of the matches that he has played, he's always caught off guard when he's he's
trying to attack.
he's trying to attack there, and then he
Forgets
gets
to come back.
forgets to come back.
True.
Now this is someone that we cannot risk having. Yet we don't have a solid number 6 who can cover up for him when he goes.
When he attacks.
When he goes to attack.
Yeah.
So our defense really, we have a problem in the defense, and we also have a problem in that number 6. We need a solid number 6, someone who can gel the defense and the midfield. We need someone like Fabinho, someone who can get that thing going. Thiago Silva can be Thiago Alcantara. He can be a very good number 6, but he's somehow kind of slow.
He slows your game. He really slows your game.
He slows the game. As you see, Liverpool plays a very speedy game, and this was very evident even if you saw our last match against Newcastle.
It was very nice.
That's the typical Liverpool.
So you're saying you need a typical number 6?
Yes. You see, someone who can gel the defense and the midfield. Thiago Alcantara, I don't know what is happening with Thiago Alcantara. Actually, Thiago Alcantara can be a very good number 6. The only problem is that he is very slow. He is very slow.
Very slow.
So we need someone who can take the ball, take it very quickly to the midfield, because I believe in our midfielders. I believe in Szoboszlai and I believe in McAllister. These people, if you fit them very well, they are really creative. McAllister is a creative guy, very composed. Szoboszlai is very creative, very physical. He's someone who can dribble. He's someone who can move very fast with the ball. So we need a number 6 and we need a defense. I don't know if anyone is seeing this, but as a Liverpool fan, this is what we need right now.
Okay. So just talking about your defense, you guys, like right now, you have Konate on the bench. Konate has an injury. Van Dijk is going to miss like 2 matches because he had a red card. And then we have who else? Who else is on your defense? Rumors had it that Alexander-Arnold was going to be your CDM. What happened?
What happened is this. Alexander-Arnold is a player who is very good at the position that he is currently playing, which is the right back. Okay, moving him to the midfield was just an option. If we had someone who can replace him, the position that he's playing. But as per now, as things stand, he cannot be replaced. The only person who can at least be replaced is Robertson, who is playing at the right back. He can be replaced by Tsimikas. But here, we don't have anyone who can replace Alexander-Arnold. So moving Alexander-Arnold from the right back and taking to the midfield, yet we have someone like Szoboszlai there, we have someone like McAllister there. Really, we don't see the sense of doing it because we will expose our
behind
the right side. Because Alexander-Arnold always attack, but he always comes back. So he has a problem coming back, but when he comes back, He can multitask. And getting a player like that is not easy. So I'll prefer he just remains there until we find a proper right back. Then at least we can now try him at the midfield because he's good at midfield.
He produces.
One thing I love with Alexander-Arnold is his awareness.
Yes.
He's a defender who is aware and positioning. He's very aware. You see that if he gets a ball, Alexander can get a ball straight from Alisson and then pass it to Salah direct and Salah scores.
True.
So imagine having a person like that in the midfield, but not on the right back. It's just the same way like having Rodri, who plays for Man City, having Rodri in the midfield. Have you seen the way Rodri is so good with the long balls?
True.
That's the way. But nowadays, I don't see that much of Alexander-Arnold, but that's how good he is. He has good. Proved. And then he has the speed. So this person, having him in the midfield can be the best thing that can never happen to Liverpool. But for now, let him play at the right back because we still don't have a proper replacement for him.
Okay. And you've really been complaining about you not having a proper number 6. And you just signed the ex-Japan machine called Endo. What is your take on Endo?
Endo, I think I still can't talk much about him because he has only played 1 game. I can't count the previous game that he played again.
But you can count on him.
But for now, I can't say I can count on him because when he played against Newcastle, the guy was really not in the game. He was nowhere to be seen. Because even when he was removed, nothing. In fact, things changed when he was removed. At least we now started seeing the ball moving forward.
True.
I think he has still not gelled with the team. He still needs some time. So I can't really say that he's bad or good right now. I think we need to give him like 10 matches so that we can judge him with 2 matches. Because this is
Thank you. So for me personally, I think Liverpool is one of the best teams in England, and I really love the way Liverpool have been playing.
Thank you.
And just one thing that is really affecting Liverpool is that Jurgen Klopp really wants to also be one of the teams that has young players. It's a project.
Yeah.
Like football is a project,
Yeah.
and that's why we are doing away with all those overaged players.
Yeah.
Look across the Premier League right now. Every manager wants to sign a young player, and that's why also you went for these young players. But right now the market is almost the window is almost closing, and you guys have not signed. Any advice to Jurgen Klopp if he's watching this show today?
Any advice to Jurgen Klopp is first thing we have to undo the thing that happened between Liverpool and Caicedo's signing. Okay.
Yeah.
We need to start engaging players at an early stage. Because right now we have a problem in the midfield, in the number 6.
True.
Okay, in the midfield, our midfield is still not that solid, and we have a problem in defense. So our scouts should start searching for these people. In fact, by now they will have noticed like 3 or 4 people and start engaging them at an early stage, so that when they send a bid, our bid does not get rejected. Because we have a problem that we send a very good bid, but our bid gets rejected simply because we did not approach this player early enough. We did not have the personal terms agreed at an early stage. Okay, so this brings a lot of problem now when you want to finalize the contract, because the club can agree, but if the player does not agree,
because the player is going
to play, it is not the club that is going to play. So I will urge our team, our scouts, to please engage these players at an early stage so that we don't get that thing happen. Another thing is that as they go, please let us look for replacement for Van Dijk. We need like 2 center backs, solid center backs.
True.
Okay, and then we need a right back. Because I've not seen someone who can really bench Trent Alexander-Arnold. I have not seen.
Nobody.
We really need that, because our formation demands us to have a strong right back and a left back. The formation that clubs play and the style of Liverpool, it demands that we must have right back and a left back who runs and who can go and come back. Yes. We need a replacement for that. At least we have Tsimikas on the left, but we don't have no one on the right. We need a number 6. Lavia failed to come.
Yeah.
At least Endo is trying, but we need someone, at least if you can get someone within England, someone who knows Premier League the way it is. There is this player from Crystal Palace who we wanted to sign. I've forgotten the name. Now, the only problem is that these people know that Liverpool has some 115,000 that they're supposed to spend somewhere.
Yeah.
So that is where they
wanted to spend on it on Caicedo.
Yeah, on Caicedo, and they did not get it. So they know that we have money. But I think we should take money, but we should not buy someone more than 65 million, because really it will not be worth it. Yeah, we need. I will prefer we buy 2 people who are at least average, and we will build them to become a machine, rather than finding someone who is built and then he comes and flop there with all that money.
And hey, Makol, just to our Liverpool fans, you really complained about Liverpool. Tell us something good about Liverpool. I loved how Nunes came in and he did something great. The Cody Gakpo, Mohamed Salah, although Mohamed Salah didn't show up as we expected.
No.
I didn't see him show up. Please tell us something.
Mohamed Salah, he didn't score, but he really had an impact in that game. Trust me, because there was a point where Mohamed Salah was. That is why I'm telling you, there is a disconnect between the defense and the midfield. We don't have a number. Mohamed Salah was even going back.
I remember.
To fetch for the ball, try and take it up. That's why Klopp decided to remove everyone and to bring Avi Elliott, people who can take the ball forward. They can't defend, but they can take the ball forward. And you saw what happened when they came in. Okay, so I think Mohamed Salah really played well. Though he did not score, but he really played very well. He tried for the team. And what I can tell Liverpool fans on the Liverpool fraternity is that we just have a small disconnect in our team. But if we do it right, if we get the right signings, if we get the right people in the right position, then I think Liverpool, we can even take the Europa League and we can even challenge for the English Premier League
this season.
Yeah, but as things stand now, the rain is coming to beat us if we don't do anything right now, because I'm really worried about our squad depth, especially on our backside. We really need something to be done there, and it should be done quickly, because this thing happened last season. And if Klopp sits around and it doesn't do anything, we'll have the same problem that happened last season happen this season. We need to get some good signings, my people.
Thank you. For me, I really love Liverpool. I really enjoy watching Liverpool play. And for the Liverpool fans, continue trusting Jurgen Klopp. He's one of the best managers, and Liverpool is even the most decorated team in England. And just to echo on what you said on that game against Newcastle, the best way to defend is to attack.
Yeah.
And that's what was evident in the second half with Liverpool. Just your last words as we close up, Mazen.
Okay, all right. So my last words to Liverpool fans, just the way I've said, man. Liverpool is one of the best decorated club. We play good football.
True.
I like the style of football that we play. And let's just trust the process. Let's believe that we will have those good signings, because it's only really, we just need like 3 players to come and change everything that's happening at Liverpool. It's not a big deal. If you can get those 3 things right, the number 6 and the centre backs, and maybe get a replacement for Alexander-Arnold, so that we can start trying him on the midfield. I think Liverpool, we can be a very ruthless force. So just keep on trusting the process and keep on supporting Liverpool, and of course keep on supporting Big Sports Africa. Of course, this is the number 1 online football platform in Africa. Not even in Africa, in East and Central Africa. And very soon it will be the biggest platform in the world. You people are doing a good job.
Our targets are so high. Our standards are set so high. Maze, continue subscribing. Or even on our next show, Maze, make sure you come to our next show, Maze.
I will.
Anyway, for those who are following our show, make sure you also tell us, why do you think Liverpool, why do you think this Liverpool fan is still complaining? Able to ambe pale comment section. Tell us how you feel about Liverpool. Tell us how you feel about Big Sports Africa. The comment section awaits. Make sure you continue subscribing. Big Sports Africa, still your number 1 online football show in East and Central Africa. Love, Maze.